Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Farrah Abraham. She recently announced that she was going away for 28 days to a trauma treatment facility. I'm going to kind of go over this article. It's on the Ashley's Reality Roundup, and then I'm going to kind of add a little bit more to it, give you guys my thoughts, because I hate to do this, but I'm actually wondering if maybe she's going to like a rehab for like alcohol. You know, she was recently arrested. It seemed to be that she was under the influence of something, alcohol at least, right? This is just me, my thoughts, sharing them with you guys. So I'm wondering if due to that arrest, maybe she has to complete some sort of rehab, and maybe she's going away to rehab for alcohol. But to kind of explain away, you know, her absence, she's going to be absent from social media and everything. Maybe she's saying that she's going to a trauma treatment facility. I don't know. So really quick, I'm going to play you guys the little clip. I'm going to play you guys the clip where she talks about her plans, and then I'll go over this article. So go ahead and take a look at this clip.
There's really no easy way of saying this, so I am taking a moment before I am headed to a treatment for trauma treatment center for 28 days. And with me being off social or away, I just wanted to say, so no one else could make up anything, I just wanted to share and be open, since that's what I hear so many say, is that no one really shares their care for themselves or mental health. And I would say our healing is a true way of showing our wealth and our success. So I am taking time for my healing. I have ignored people for over 11 months after having a sexual assault and having like my whole body break down, my whole brain break down. And I think others who go through a lot of trauma, whether that's physical attacks like we've seen me go through this year, mental, no matter your traumas, whether they're physical, mental, people see them, people don't see them. I wanted to just take the time and say I am grateful for my family for hanging with me this year in one of my hardest years. I am grateful for understanding our unexplainable because it has screwed up my head. So I am looking forward to understanding more medically what I can do for myself and transition. Sending love and light to those who want to improve their lives, untraumatize themselves, and I hope you guys can look into a treatment trauma center near you and get the help and the support that you deserve. And I look forward to a brighter future for my family, for my work colleagues, and for my career. It's been a journey to get here, and sometimes it's very hard to step away from work because I'm a workaholic, but it has really affected my life, and I don't want that anymore. So sending so much love, and I'm just wishing the best for everyone, and thank you for your support and your support to my family at this time.
Okay, so there you guys go. Farrah is saying that she is going away to a trauma treatment facility for 28 days to seek treatment for the betterment that she experienced during her alleged attack. She previously stated that her first date of treatment would be March 1st. And in her new interview with TMZ, she spoke about her plan to undergo trauma treatment to help deal with what she experienced during her arrest. I'm not going to repeat everything that she said. Basically, she just said that, you know, mental health is very important. I agree that it is. She says that she's going away for 28 days and to, you know, because she would have to take a break from social media. She would not be on social media, and she didn't want people just kind of coming up with, and here I am, sorry. She didn't want people kind of coming up with their own, you know, theories of why she had kind of disappeared off social media. So she was just going to go ahead and put it out there. And I'm not trying to be rude or nasty, but I was just thinking about the arrest and how it was clear that she was under the influence of something, and maybe she had a court date, and maybe the judge just suggested it. Is not her first arrest where she allegedly got physical with, at this arrest, it was a security guard, but before that, no, I think it was a security guard before that as well, where she slapped another security guard. So this is like two situations where she's been arrested for allegedly slapping security guards, and she was under the influence, it appeared, both times. So maybe the judge just said, listen, you need, you know, some rehab, and maybe you need to go to a facility, and she's just kind of, this is her way of explaining it. So she said a trauma treatment facility, and maybe that is true. And if that is the case, kind of feel bad for questioning it. But, you know, you know. Anyways, she said, I would say our healing is our true way of sharing our wealth and our success. So I'm taking time for my healing. I've ignored people for over 11 months after having been sexual assaulted and having my whole body break down, my whole brain break down. I'm not going to comment on there. Now, she got support from her father after she put up this post. Her father, Michael, he wrote in the post comment section that he was very proud of her. Others, they are kind of questioning her. Like, well, what about the trauma that you have inflicted upon others? Someone actually said, what about the trauma that you caused others? And then someone else said, what trauma? Being unemployed and using men for income for the last 4 years? Someone else wrote, this is an effort to get out of being responsible for those actions and trauma she inflicted on an innocent black woman. I can agree with that. I think Farrah likes to play the victim a lot. She has gotten in trouble plenty of times, and then a day or two later, she's the victim. She's talking about, the things that have happened to her. Now, during her recent interview with TMZ, it was over the weekend, Farrah stated that she has a lot of love for LA, but rising crime rates in the city and the events surrounding her most recent arrest convinced her that it was time to go. The treatment facility that she's going to, from my understanding, it is in Texas. She went on to say, I love Los Angeles. I've loved working there. I love being there, raising my child there. It's just really sad for me to see, I'm part of the Hollywood Chamber, and our crime every week at our meetings, our crime has just shot up. I did not know that Farrah was on some sort of Hollywood Chamber committee. I had no idea that she was. So that's interesting. She talks about being into politics and how one day she wants to run for governor or president. I think she recently said that she was going to run for president. So that's interesting to hear that she's on some sort of committee for Hollywood. I don't know. But she says at their weekly meetings, the crime rate just continues to increase. She said, I'm very proud of myself for actually posting and being attacked and talking about people spending things to say that I battered them. So that's the thing, is she posted a video of what looked like she was being held down and attacked, but there was no volume to it. You could not hear what was being said. If you found the video that has the volume, you guys can hear where she is yelling and belligerent, and the guy is listen, you tried to bite me, you hit me, I want to let you up. If I let you up, will you be chill? And Farrah's just being irrational, she's just yelling all kind of weird things. I'm going to be the most calm that I have ever been because I'm a JD law student. It was just so weird. I don't know. So, so a lot of people think that she is now trying to be the victim again, saying, she's going to trauma treatment facility to get help for the trauma that she's endured from the recent arrest. People feel like she's not taking responsibility for what she did that night. We know she punched, allegedly we know that she punched a woman in the eye, causing her to have a black eye. Also in the video where the man is holding her down, he's saying you hit me, you tried to bite me. So we know she got physical with people. But now it's kind of being turned around that she's just suffered so much. She's a victim and she needs to go take care of her mental health. And, maybe so. Going through something like that, being held down by a security guard, I have to say that's probably tough to deal with, and maybe she does need some help. But I do wonder, other people, does she ever think about the trauma that she inflicts on people? What about the trauma that she inflicted on the security guard? What about the trauma that she inflicted on the male security guard? What about the trauma that she inflicted on the producers of the show back in the day when she used to just berate them to the fullest degree imaginable, So a lot of people are asking the questions. Well, what about the trauma that you have inflicted? Now, also, Farrah recently got backlash for allowing her daughter, Sophia, to pierce her septum. That was her present for her 13th birthday. She was able to get her septum pierced. Now, I did not know this, but apparently Farrah was not the biggest fan of Sophia's decision to get her septum pierced. She said, I'm blessed that even though I wasn't for it, that we had a professional pierce her nose. Farrah also defended her decision to allow Sophia to get the piercing, assuring everyone that it was done legally in order to ensure Sophia's safety. She said, to those who might feel that it is inappropriate that my daughter get her nose professionally done legally, I'm all about being legal. We abide by the law. I'm doing my best as a parent to make sure she is happy and healthy, and I covered those bases. Farrah added that if later on in life Sophia decides to get more piercings, more power to her, but that she does not know if she will ever be down for Sophia to get a tattoo. Why not, ma'am? Why not? What's wrong with tattoos? That's just another way to express yourself. Why can't she get a tattoo? I got 2 of them. So what if Sophia next year for her 14th birthday, what if she wanted to get a tattoo? I would love to know what Farrah's going to say to that. But yeah, you guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Farrah is really going away to a trauma treatment facility for 28 days and she's going to get some help for everything that she endured the past few months? Or do you guys think that maybe it's just possible that she may be going to a facility for like alcohol abuse, maybe? I'm speculating. I am speculating. But it would seem to make sense. There's been at least 2 situations. I would have to look up when the first incident happened a couple years ago. Outside of a hotel, slapped the guy, got arrested. And here we are again, happening again. So I am just wondering if just maybe a judge kind of looked at her record, asked her, you know, were you drinking? Maybe spoke to the witnesses who said, yes, she was drinking. Because if a judge asked Farrah, were you drinking? Farrah may say, no, not at all. I don't drink. So maybe, you know, maybe a judge was like, listen, you need to get some help. You need to, you know, go to some sort of facility where you can fix the situation with alcohol that you have. Because I wonder, I don't know, you guys. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you guys think that Farrah is going off to a trauma treatment facility, or do you guys think that she is going off to a rehab for alcohol abuse? And if she is going off to a trauma treatment facility, what do you guys say to that? To her now turning the situation around, the situation where she was the abuser, to say like, no, I was the one being abused. She's not taking accountability for her actions, to say, yes, I did something that I shouldn't have done. Not even an apology to the woman. You guys leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.